right. Gonna get started in just a minute, you guys. Welcome to your barre class on this wonderful Tuesday. All right, it is just about time. Make sure you have some water close by. If you have any lightweight water bottles, whatever works, keep them close by for our arm series. If you have any bands that you'd like to use as well, we can break them out. I also have an actual bar today, guys. I actually have a bar that I've managed to get. So that's fun. So if you have a chair, same thing, using it just for support, keep it close by. We're gonna start with our warm-up. Let me get my timer going. If you wanna start doing some step touches, start moving. And we're gonna warm up our feet and our arms. So let's start with just some pedaling side to side, knees bending, pressing the feet into the floor. And go ahead and take a nice step out to the side. Take a wide position here. Straddle, toes point out. We're gonna bring the arms up. Lift. Drop that right arm down. Come up and over with that left arm. And reach out with that right arm. Bring it up and over. Open and close. Arms come together, palms backwards, together and backwards. Bring it up over the head and down, up and down. Go ahead and take a squat with it this time. Bring the arms together, press it back, together, back. And bring those arms up over the head, up, down, up. Keeping the weight in the heels. One more. Go ahead and pick those knees up, nice and high. Hands out front, tapping. Bring those hands right up to your chest. Try to get those knees up a little higher. Go ahead and bring them into some circles. Alternating legs, side to side. Lift, out, down. And butt kicks. Tap those heels. Warm up those quads. And go ahead and make it to the back of your space, where we are going to hinge forward and come down into our plank position. So bring it down. Take a nice stretch behind the hamstrings here. Walk the hands out into your plank. Take it slow. Find that plank position. From here, we're going to take our left knee, bring it up underneath. Rotate, lift that arm up into the air. Bring it back. Plank position. Hold here. Make sure those hands are under the shoulders. Right knee comes underneath. Right arm comes up. Lace it back. Plank position. Up to a downward dog. Down flat. Plank. Down dog. We're going to do this 3 more times. Back down to your plank. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that downward dog position. Press the heels down into the floor, bending and straightening the knees. And bring it back down to that plank. Drop the knees. Back to a child's pose. All right, bring it up. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna go into our first position, which is just gonna be some plank tap. So since we're already nice and warm in our plank position, we're gonna bring it onto our hands. Bring it up to our plank. We're going to add in some taps. Start tapping it out. Tap the shoulders. Trying not to rock too far side to side. You want as little rocking as possible. And go ahead and bring it down onto those elbows. Drop it down, keep holding. We got 15 seconds left. We're gonna do hip side to side, hip dip. Twisting from the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Rock it back. Breathe. These are longer work periods than we normally do. Might be the same. It's around 40 seconds. So we're going to be holding everything for a little bit longer. All right. We're going to go straight into our push-ups and get those out of the way before we do our standing arms. So find that push-up position. If you did some push-ups this morning in your microburst, you get extra push-ups today. Here we go. Hardest position that you can do, as many as you can. Here we go. Nice form, drop it down. Try to get at least 8. If you can do more, go for it. 4. 10 seconds left. When you're done, rock it back. 3, 2, 1. Back into that child's pose. Take those hands, bring them around behind you. Pull those arms back. All right. Give your arms a second to rest. We're going to stand it up. And we're going to do our arm series. This is where if you have weights or water bottles or ankle weights, you can even hold them in your hands or put them around your wrist. All right. Here we go, you guys. We're going to start in just parallel position. Shoulders down, pull that core in. Keep your glutes squeezed. From here, arms come out. Hold it here. If you don't have weights, that's fine. We're going to do little circles to the back. And 8 circles to the front. Reverse that direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 to the front. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. We're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down for 5, 6, 7, 8. Thumbs down. 1, 2. We're taking it slow today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring those arms down. Drop my weights and do that without them. We're going to take it into a second position. Point those toes out to wider stance. We're going to bring our arms back out. This time, if you have your weights, we're going to do palms up to the ceiling, palms down to the floor. Ceiling, floor, up, down. Just rotating. And if you're not using weights, you will absolutely feel this just as much. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring those hands, close them in front, and open to the back. Don't drop those arms. Open, up over the head for 2, down, up, 1, and down. From here, rock it side to side, side, reach, reach, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down, roll it through. Bring those hands down to the ground. Take a stretch in your hamstring. Stand it up. Roll those shoulders back. Take a nice little arm stretch here. All right, we're gonna do some triceps, same type of thing. I'm gonna grab my little weights again. Here we go. Feet, a little bit of space between the feet, soften the knees, nice squishy knees. We're gonna hinge it forward. The best way you can try to find that right position is to let your back arch a whole bunch and then think of bringing those shoulders up and back. Glutes are squeezed, arms come back. We're gonna lift up, straight arms. Arms don't come past the hips, they're staying behind us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clap those weights together behind you. 1, tap them together. 2, or your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. Roll the shoulders back. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna do a couple kickbacks, then we're gonna finish with some bent arm kickbacks, and we'll see where we go. So pull those arms up, squeeze those triceps together, extend it back and under. Extend and squeeze. If you're not using weights, make a fist and squeeze that tricep. Keep going. Squeeze. Keeping that core and glutes squeezed. 2, 1. And from here, we're going to take our elbows and bend them back. And straighten, bend, straighten. This is a harder one. The hands aren't coming in front of the hips. They're staying behind us. They're just bending and straightening, really small bends. Bend and straighten. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Drop those weights if you have them. Take a stretch. Hands, triceps, bring it across. Reach that hand down the back. Grab some water if you need it. We are going to make our way down to the floor. Have our little core round coming up next. All right, you guys. Come on. All right, laying on our backs, where we will start. Get all adjusted. We are going to start with our straddle toe touch. So, lay it down flat. Legs come up into the air. From here, you're going to have a nice slight bend in the knees. Legs are going to open to where they comfortably open, and then they're just going to close and squeeze. You're controlling here. So let's do a couple to warm up that inner thigh, inner hip flexor. We're just opening and closing the legs. Keeping our low back pressed onto the floor. Open, close. We're going to open and hold. I know this is a fun position, but we're going to hold it here. We want to stretch all of those inner hip flexors, all those nice psoas muscles, stretch all of that. Because when you pull those muscles, it is terrible. And here, I want you to grab the inside of the thigh and just start to essentially let one leg come more forward and one leg go a little bit more backward. Stretch it here, bring those legs back in together, and we are going to reach up for a toe touch, back down. Reach up for a toe touch, and down. We're holding for about 2 seconds, and back down. 1, 2, down. And relax. From here, legs come back to that open position. We're going to reach through. Whee. Back down, legs closed. Open, reach through, looking through those legs. Keep it going. We are activating those nice deep core muscles as well at the same time. Bring it down, shoulders up, looking through. Try to hold it. Up and down. 3, 2, 1, and break. Go ahead and bring those knees into the chest. Take a second. And sit it up. Grab a weight if you have it. We're going to do a little Russian twist side to side. Lean it back, side to side. Weights. You can do these with the heels down on the ground, or you can pick the feet up and balance to make it a little harder. 20 seconds left. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, lay it back down. Nice and flat. And breathe. All right, from here, we're gonna try a V-sit up. So options here, if these ones are hard, you can try to get all the way up to a seated position. This is the most advanced version, which is where you come up, V-sit, back down completely flat. Okay, that's top tier. Otherwise, you can do one arm and one leg, up, tap, lay it down flat, switch, up, lay it down flat, and switch. We're going to take our time with these. And if, again, you need another modification, you can do elbow or hand to knee and back flat. Lift, hand to knee, bring it flat. Those are your levels. Feel free to interchange between them on what works best for you. All right, here we go. Inhale, make sure that back's pressed into the ground, and bring it up. Tap and lower. This is one of those exercises that works pretty much almost your entire core complex. Try to sit up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and break. Those are not easy. All right, flip it over into your plank position. All right, elbows, bring it up into your plank. We're gonna hold it. Go up and hold, find that position, and hold it here. Keep those glutes squeezed. You can spread your hands out on the floor, or you can interlock your fingers, whatever works best for you. We have 12 seconds left. 3, 2, 2.5, and break. Bring it down. Shake it out. Doing good, guys. We're getting through it. Come into a nice little butterfly position. Take a second to stretch those legs out, and then we're going to finish with our butterfly sit-up before we move into some more of our glute work and standing and stuff like that. So, butterfly crunches start at the top of your space. Grab a weight if you feel like making this a lot more difficult. Otherwise, no weight is required. You're going to roll through your spine, nice and slow, until you come all the way down flat. Again, that low back does not come up off the floor. And we come back to a seated position. If you need to, use your arms for momentum, or stay halfway and go down on the floor, and just lift halfway back down. The choice is yours. Here we go. And go for it. Control going up and control coming down is what really makes this a solid core exercise. Last one. And break. All right. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and take a second. If you need to stretch, if you need some water, go ahead and grab it. And we're going to meet standing for a couple squat variations. We're going to do some squats. And then we'll bring it back down to the floor and do work. All right. You have a band. You can use a band for, again, any of these exercises. I know we've all had these kind of just lurking somewhere in our fitness rooms. If you have them, good to do. All right. Stretch out those hamstrings real quick. Take a second. We're going to just focus on some squat walks. We're going to bring it down into our squat position, and we're going to bring the legs together. Open, close, open, close. So if you have bands, I'm going to put them on just for demonstration. If you want, you can add them in. So we're going to sit it down, find that squat position, get the booty back, watch those knees, make sure they're not in front of the toes. Together, open. And if you don't have a band, I want you to sit as low as you can comfortably to keep that burn going. So we're here, open, close. We've got 20 seconds to go. If you don't have a lot of room to go side to side, just step together, step together. That will do the job. Getting our adductors warmed up here as well. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Take it out. All right, from here, we're gonna repeat. We're gonna go side to side, except this time, if you feel like taking it up a notch, you're gonna take it side together, stand up, calf raise, down, walk, together, calf raise. So we're just adding a calf raise into that. Inhale, bring it down to that squat, together, open, together, open, up. Try to stay low while keeping those knees back. Last one. Take it out. Sumo squats. You guys are probably pros at sumo squats. But these are also really great to add weight to rather than basic squats. I feel like these are a little bit safer, a little bit better for the knees when you want to add weight to your squat. These are great ones to add it to. So if you have weights, feel free to grab them. You can hold one here, hold it here. Otherwise, no weights. You guys know the deal. It's fine. We're going to squat it down. Sumo. Bring it up. Squeeze. Sit it down. And up, squeeze. Third one. Up, squeeze. Bring it down. We're going to hold. I want you to focus on pressing those knees out. They should be going backwards. Behind us. Sit it down a little lower. Pressing through those heels. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. We're going to repeat. Standing up nice and tall. Tuck the glutes underneath, shoulders down and back. Inhale, bring it down. Sumo squat position. We're here. You can hold the hands here. You can put them on the hips, wherever you want. We are holding. We're going to bring it down, bring it up. 5 sumo squats. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down and hold. One more time, keep pressing those knees back. Try to get a little lower. Find your sweet spot. Once you find it, we're holding it. 3, 2, 1, stand. Shake out those legs. This is also a great time to use a chair if you have a chair. I'm gonna pull my bar forward. It's a little bit big. That's okay. So this is like, if you have a chair in front of you again, this is a really great time to have a chair in front of you. So it'll give you a little bit more support. We're gonna repeat one more time. This time we're gonna add calf raises. So find your position, bring it down into that sumo. Hold here. You should be able to let go of that bar and still be completely upright. You're gonna hold, pulsing up and down just until those quads should be starting to burn. If you're already not feeling it, they definitely will during this. So we're holding. Right here, we're gonna lift our right heel. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift and lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know those legs are screaming. 5, 6. Try to stay low. 7, 8. Pulse. Hold it. Hold it. I want you to bring it as low as you can. I want you to fight that burn. Bring it down nice and low until those legs start to shake, and then bring it up. And scream and shout. Shake out those legs. All right, calf raises. Give our quads a break real quick. Parallel position. Just like that. A little bit of space. Roll it up, down, up, down. Let me get my timer. Down, up, down. Go ahead and make it a little bit quicker. Up, 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 up. About that pace. Try to get as high up on those toes as you can. We got 23 seconds left. Our calves are going to be totally screaming after this. We have 2 more positions to go after this. Who doesn't want nice legs, you know? Keep it going. We're almost there. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold it at the top. Go ahead. If you're holding onto something, take your hands off. Find that position. Take your balance. If you want to challenge your balance even more, go ahead and take one leg off the ground and take both hands off. See if you can balance. You can touch your nose. Calf is still working. Bring it down. Shake out those legs. You want to take a nice little calf stretch. You can sit those hips back. And we are going to repeat this time in our first position, toes pointed out. Okay, so nothing too crazy. So in this first position, make sure that those hips aren't starting to stick out. Pull yourself upright, shoulders above hips. Here we go. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. About that pace. Shoulders are back. You should feel like a string is what's pulling you up. Think nice posture. Core is engaged, glutes are squeezing, quads are squeezed. You'll feel that much faster in those calves once you start to squeeze everything. Good news, we have 3 seconds left. And go up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bend the knees. Keeping those heels pressed onto the floor in that first position is a really great stretch for those calves. Stretch it out. All right, last position, which is our second position and the most brutal. All right, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Inhale, lift, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I froze. There we go. Keep the pace going. You know it's starting to get hard. Oh boy. We got 12 seconds left. Just fight through it. Really fight through it. This is where you make that progress. 3, 2, 1. Go up and hold. I want you to squeeze everything. Squeeze your cheeks, squeeze your quads, squeeze your core. Bring it all in. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Take that right foot. Stretch it out. Same thing with that left. Bring it back. Stretch it out. All right. Quick balance test here. Little bit of balance work here. We're just going to take our right leg on the ground. And I want you to just stand on your right leg. Pick up that left leg. It's just holding behind us. You need to have something to hold on to. Go ahead and hold on, if you can. All the way up, as high as you can on that toe. Find your balance again one more time on this leg. Take your hand off if you can. See how long you can balance. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Calf is still working. And bring it down. We're going to do the same thing on that left leg. Take that right leg, bring it behind. If you can master just this, hold it here. See how long you can hold it. And then from here, we're going to go all the way as high as we can on the left toe. Again, practice taking that hand off of your chair or wherever you have until you can hold it without it. This is something you should do probably at least once a week. We sometimes take our balance for granted, and it goes fast. So, shake out those legs. From here, put that out the way. All right. We still have some time. So, demi-plies, aka tiny squats. So we're going to keep working those calves just a tiny bit. This time add in some of our quads. So facing your chair, or if you're holding onto something, if not, you can do this without it. Up onto those toes. Parallel position, so something like that. From here, bend the knees just a tiny bit. Whoop. Tuck the booty under. Nice flat back. From here, pulse it. Down, down. Small bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Pulsing. It's also a really great stretch for those toes and for those feet. If you ever notice when you do reverse lunges, and you find that your feet cramp, these are a great way to help stretch the feet for those too. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the bottom. Keep those hips tucked under. See if you can take your hands off. If you're doing this already with hands off, hold it. And bring those heels down. Stand up straight. Roll back onto the heels. Open the toes. First position. Inhale all the way up into our toes. Slide the heels in together so that they're pretty much touching. And then from here, we're going to bend the knees. Little bend. Okay, little diamond shape. Again, that butt's going to want to go whoop. So we're going to bring it back in line. From here, pulse down, 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 down. If you have sensitive feet, you can also do this flat-footed. Totally fine. Pulsing. Putting these muscles under max load. Tiring them out today. Keep it going. Keep those glutes squeezed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the bottom. Hold. And break. Bring it up. Come out to a wider little second position. Shoulder width apart. You know what this is. This is essentially a sumo squat, but on our toes. So if you need to open up even wider to get low, go ahead and adjust. So holding on to something from here. Bend the knees. You can bend to here if this is enough bend for you. Otherwise, try to get down a little deeper. Pull, pull, or pulsing. You can also drop the heels down as needed and pick them back up when you can. My legs are shaking. You're doing good. We're almost there. Try to get a little lower. Oh, there goes my right leg. Ooh, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it up. Bring it down. Shake out those legs. All right, we're gonna bring it down to the floor. If you need water, grab some water and meet me on your hands and knees. All right, we're gonna do a little donkey kick variation. Let's go. We're gonna start with our right leg first. And we're gonna be on our hands and knees. Make sure there's some space between the knees. Nice flat back. When you're ready, we're gonna bring that right leg up. Squeeze, lift 1, underneath, lift, squeeze 2, down, 3, 4, stop the pace. Keep it going. We got 40 seconds on the right. Really squeeze at the top. And hold it at the top. We're gonna pulse, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Inhale. We're gonna extend that leg out straight behind us. All right? Straight, squeeze, lift, lower, tap on the ground, lift, lower, lift, lower. We're doing good. Squeeze. Music is speeding up. 3, 2, 1, and rock it back to a child's pose. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound set up either, but all right, we're gonna do the other side. Left leg. Inhale. Nice flat back, left leg comes up. Nice right angle. Bring it down, up and squeeze. Add a nice little pause at the top if you want to make this a little harder. Keep breathing. Bring that leg up to the top. And lift, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Breathe. Straight leg. Extend it out. Squeeze that entire leg from your quad to your calf, your toes. Squeeze and lift. Tapping on the ground. Don't let that back arch when that leg comes up. Where it stops is where it stops. Definitely feeling in that right hip. Keep it going. I don't know where my music went. We're gonna keep going for 5. There it is. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees out and apart back into a child's pose. Reach it forward. All right. Bring it onto your side. We're going to do some clamshells and some leg lifts on the side to work those adductors. All right. So stack those legs on top of each other. Elbow on the ground right under the shoulder. If you look, your heels should be in line with your butt. From here, top knee open, close it, open, close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time we're going to pick up that whole leg. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So we're lifting that whole leg up. That's 1, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to extend it, kick straight, bring it down, tap on the ground, lift, tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, high hips, 6, you can keep the foot pointed or flexed, 7, 8, up and hold it up there, circles to the back, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 circles to the front, and then we're done, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down, good side. Stack those knees on top of each other, staying up strong on this arm. Underneath, heels in line with butt. Inhale, lift, top knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lift the entire leg. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Extend, straight, lower. Keep that knee facing forward. That way we keep targeting the side of that hip. 4, 5, 6, staying up tall on that shoulder. 7, 8, and circles 4 to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 to the front. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. All right, swing those feet around. Lay it down flat on the back. We're going to finish with a glute bridge. And then we'll take a quick stretch. Bring it back. Press those heels into the floor. Engage your glutes. Pull the belly button down to the floor. Squeeze lift. You can bring those arms straight up into the air from your shoulders. Really making this a little bit harder. We're going to pick the toes up off the ground now. Wiggle those toes so just the heels are on the floor. And I want you to focus that squeeze in your cheeks and your hamstrings. From here, we're going to open the knees apart. Adduct, close, open, close, open, close. A little bit of space between the knees. Keep that squeeze going. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, lift that bridge a little higher, and bring it down. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. And go ahead and extend that left leg out straight. Keep that right knee pulled in. Try to pull it straight to your armpit. And up and over to the left side. Cross it over. Take this nice little low back hip stretch. And bring it back in line. Swap legs. Left leg comes in. Cross it up and over to the right side. Bring it back in line. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Come into a butterfly. And sit it up nice and tall. Press those elbows on top of those knees. Bring it down. Lean forward. Feel that stretch. We're going to hold it for about 10 seconds. Take 3 nice big deep breaths. And inhale up. Take those legs, bring them out in front, shake them out. Reach for those toes if you have more time before your next event. Go ahead and take some time to stretch, hydrate, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, guys. Thank you for joining me.